Welcome to After the Final Bell, a podcast about what happens when an adrenaline-fueled career comes to an end and real life begins. Hosted by UFC striking coach Mike Gonzales and YouTube bounty hunter Trevor O'Connor.
It's not just about fights anymore. It's about what happens when the gloves come off.
And the real adventure begins.
Join Mike and Trevor as they chat about the highs, the lows, and everything in between. Life after the final bell isn't always easy, but it's always interesting. This is After the Final Bell.
So Yahoo News says, is mouth taping dangerous? Probably.
I see a lot of people doing it, though.
But for what? So you don't snore?
It helps snoring. UFC 250. And it's been so hyped up for like the last year, talking about how it's going to be the greatest card ever at the White House.
Which in theory is a pretty awesome idea.
The top two fights,
Great.
The rest of the card,
Garbage.
dog water.
Garbage.
Just not good.
No.
And conservatives want people in jail all the time. I think there needs to be kind of a line that these crimes you go to jail for long term.
Yeah.
These crimes, you know, you may have to do a very short sentence.
So what would be on the fence? What would be on the line? Like obviously like murder, you go to jail.
Assault,
Go to jail.
domestic violence.
Okay.
I mean, there should be a whole community service program
Yeah.
where you don't, because here's the problem. A lot of the times, and I know people that have done this, and I'm sure you do too, they get assigned to community service. They just ask around and find somebody
To sign their paper.
who can sign their paper.
Yeah.
And they don't really do anything.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
No, because you're not doing the community service.
What's up, guys? I'm Trevor O'Connor.
I'm Mike Gonzales.
And this is After the Final Bell, a podcast about what happens when an adrenaline-fueled career comes to an end.
And real life begins.
You try to sneak one over, huh? I tried to get you.
You tried to. You almost did it. You had me all tangled up over here, and I was just like,
Yeah, I almost got you. Not ready to go.
nope.
I'll get you next time.
No. I need an on the air sign, one that just like blinks at me.
It's right there.
Where? Oh, right there. Yeah, you're right. It is right there. What color does it go? White when we're off?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Maybe I need to look up there.
If we're on air, it's red.
red. If you see red, just that means go.
That means, well, unless you're at a traffic light.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean go.
No, some people it does, but
All right. What are we going to, man.
well,
what
first,
go ahead.
listen, if you're watching the live, do us a favor. Hit the subscribe button.
No, join.
Join button. See, I get that mixed up. Anyway, hit the join button. It's $1.99 a month. You get all the before, after, during. You can watch every episode unedited. Otherwise, as soon as we go off live, this goes back to members only, and then you get to see the edited version on the premieres.
Right.
But it's $1.99 a month. It helps us out. Keeps our
It slows the deficit.
just like we're trying to slow. Yeah, our deficit like the U.S. right now. Just
We're just trying to slow the deficit
Yeah,
a little
so-
bit.
otherwise, hit that join button.
Yep. Hit it all.
Yeah, and if it's just too much, $1.99, hit the subscribe, turn the bell on,
Here's the deal.
and make sure that you guys tune in.
If your level of support is subscribe, which I completely accept,
Yeah,
at least get one other person to subscribe with you.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
that's free.
That's help.
Yeah.
That's free to you and very helpful to us. Very helpful.
And share it with a friend. Either way,
Sure. Yeah.
Either way,
Share it with an
yeah.
enemy.
that too.
Yeah. Don't forget to join our Discord. There is a link in the channel description.
You've been putting in polls, right? Of
Yeah, let's put up another poll. What do you think we should put up a poll of today? You're not helping.
I need to write these down because sometimes I'm on my driving.
When you think of
Like, oh,
stuff,
this is really good.
and then
And then instantly, I feel like I just become senile and I just forget everything.
anyway, join the Discord. In the general chat in the Discord is where we would love to see some topics you guys want us to tackle, things we want to talk about. We can we can do it one of two ways. You can ask us, you can give us a topic that we should research and know what we're talking about. Or if you just want our opinion with no educational background, we'll do that.
I prefer those.
Yeah.
I like those.
Yeah, I'm good at being wrong.
I like the weather guy.
Yeah.
I should have been a weather person, I think.
Every day would be stormy, huh? You'd be like, chance of thunderstorms.
Yep. Where? Somewhere.
Chance.
It's a big chance.
Chance. What do you mean?
Yeah. And also you got Rise Coffee. Don't forget to throw them in there.
I need more Rise Coffee.
They haven't gave you
They need to re-up me.
Oh.
Yep. Rise Coffee, risesuperfoods.com. Go there, check them out, dude. I love it. It's great for mental clarity. It helps keep you sharp. It rebuilds neural paths in your brain that keep everything firing the right way. It also is like a Roto-Rooter for your guts. Just clears out the old junk.
Yeah, that's good.
Now, if
clear
you're in
brain, clear junk, you're good.
listen, if you're in a brand new relationship where you guys don't poop at the same house and because it's weird, don't get your coffee before you go over there.
That was a way to be like, hey, welcome.
I forget that's a thing.
Yeah.
How long do you think that lasts? When a young couple meets and they start dating and they start spending the night.
Like when we're saying young, like are we talking like early 20s?
They start spending the night. So
Okay, so
try 20s.
okay, so when they're that young,
All the way. I mean,
feel
it could
like-
be anybody, any new relationship.
I feel like it depends on where you meet. If you meet at like the club or the bar and you have a relationship, I think you're gonna be a little bit more guarded because you really don't even know.
But if you
that
meet at
people
the gym, you probably
who's
poop.
bothering me?
Is there someone texting you?
Yeah. No, somebody's calling me and
Did
I'm
they
irritated.
not know?
Must not watch the live. If it's somebody I know, I'm gonna be irritated. I'm gonna say you should probably get in the live
Just know.
join.
Just know.
And if you need to get a hold of me, you could drop it in the
Yeah.
chat. We'll talk to you. You know what I'm saying?
Same. All right. Here's my thought. If you meet at a club or you meet out and you meet, like if the girl is like dressed cute when you meet, it probably extends the time between when she'll poop at your house.
Unless she just takes a super, like if she spends the night, she showers there. She might just turn the shower on and poop and then take
Yeah,
a
but
shower.
that's like that. That's a sneak at poop.
Okay, so that one's okay. It's
mean,
just like, hey, you're talking about like, hey, I gotta go to the bathroom. I'll
Yeah,
be
girls
back.
have been doing sneak at poops forever.
Okay, so all right.
Did you do sneak at poops?
I don't think so. If I have to go, you gotta just go.
I just poop.
Everybody has to like. It's
Everybody poops.
Everybody, and if you don't,
But I think
there's something wrong with you.
you need some Rise Coffee. I think if you meet at the gym, I think she'll poop at your house day one.
You think so? No.
Yeah. 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 You've seen them like sweating, disheveled, blood, snot
Oh,
coming
you're
out of
talking
their
about
nose.
you're talking about the MMA probably.
Yeah. Not the gym where their
Probably.
makeup, like, I'm not talking about
yeah.
Vasa,
No, yeah.
where they
you-
put on a full face of makeup to go.
They
No,
might
that,
not even go to your house. But like, they might even call you on the phone. Hey, I'll be on my way. I gotta poop 1st You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah. If it's the MMA gym, they're like, they'll tell you, I got to drop a deuce. I'll be there in a minute.
yeah.
Or they'll ask if you got
If you
good
meet-
toilet
what
paper.
if you meet on a dating app?
Oh, I think that's an extender too.
Like,
Because everyone's putting on their best face.
for how long?
Like they're all, I don't know. Dude, I didn't even know Kristen pooped for like 7 years.
Oh wow.
She was sneaky.
So you were halfway to where you are now.
I've been pooping since day one.
Day one. Yeah. Everybody goes, right? I
She
hope.
still hasn't farted.
See, that's weird.
Not one time.
Oh.
Not even an act. Not even like
On a sneak?
Not even like when like you grab someone or goof around, because sometimes sneak up and grab it.
Oops.
Ooh, was that me?
Sorry.
Yeah. I don't think I'm almost 100% confident that I don't think she's ever farted in
front of you.
in my presence or even around me. Yeah. We lived in an RV for 2 years, dude.
See, that's crazy. That's about as close as quarters as you can get.
You know,
without laying next to somebody. You know what I mean? Without like you're going to bed and in your bed and you guys are about as close as you could be.
Well, we had a king size bed in our RV.
Yeah, but still, like,
but there's no room to like.
You ain't running around.
The living room is the kitchen, and the kitchen, and then there's just a sliding door between the bathroom and No, the bathroom was in our bedroom.
Oh, see. And you know that the doors aren't very loud. They're not like there's no quiet, like no insulation. So you're
and I don't leave very often.
But that's when you guys were filming, though. Well, I guess she was always with you then.
Yeah, but I don't leave very. So like, I bet you would walk the dog and go to like the facility at the RV park.
Oh, no, I can't picture her doing that.
Just a little speed deuce.
I'll be back.
Just a run by. Yeah. Do you know what makes her really mad?
What?
If you fart in the bed.
That would make me mad too.
She yells at me.
Oh, I don't blame her. I'd kick you out of bed.
Do you get up and go in the other room?
No, you would get up.
No,
and
do
go
you? If you have to.
Well, yeah.
You get out of bed
Yes.
in the middle of the night.
I mean, unless I'm sleeping and you don't.
But like if you wake up and you're like, oh.
Yeah, I'm not farting in the bed.
She's asleep.
And then you got to just sit in it and lay in it. No, that's gross.
You're probably a better person than me.
No, that would gross me out.
It doesn't bother me.
It's why you do it.
So I'm okay with it.
Anyway,
yeah.
Yeah. Next topic.
You got nothing?
I ain't got nothing on that one. Next topic.
What's the next topic?
I don't know. What's been going on in the world other than Iran?
Iran and
Iran.
Iran. And sometimes I have the runs.
And then you run to Iran.
Oh, if I had to. Should we do a member thank you?
Okay.
You want me just to spin it?
Yeah, spin the wheel. Spin the wheel, make the deal.
Wait. Let's go back to the top. Okay, I'm going to spin it. You say stop.
Stop.
Hayden Cleary Fit 1468.
Hayden Cleary Fit.
At Hayden Cleary Fit 1468. He has been a member for 33 months.
Wow.
Rejoined this month, so we took a little hiatus.
Dang, well, thank you. See?
Look at that.
Shout out to Hayden.
I better print screen this, huh?
Mm-hmm. So you can...
Except I don't know where it's at on this because I can't see the buttons.
Can't see nothing.
Yeah. I'll just use the snipping tool.
And then it's so summer outside right now. I'm not a fan of that, really.
Because we just had snow.
We just need a little bit more snow, though.
Yeah, we need some like big rain or something.
Yeah, maybe it'll be a big monsoon year.
Monsignor?
Monsoon. You know what I want to go see?
No.
I want to go see killer whales in the ocean.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I would do that. Ooh, I don't think I have Discord on this. That's a problem.
On that?
Yeah, I can't send it to K. Miller. All right, I'll just do that part later. We'll remember who it is.
Yeah. So.
But Hayden Cleary Fit 1468.
That's right.
Is that the right number?
I think so.
I'm going to try to do those every episode.
Okay. Well,
we're going to thank people.
Dang, what if Hayden gets it 2 times in a row?
I'm being very thankful.
Starting today?
I'm always thankful.
You got to be.
Yeah. Did you look up the
what?
The Shield of America?
Is that the one Trump made?
The new government agency?
No, I remember we were saying something about how he fired somebody and he didn't really fire her.
Christy Nomi.
He just put her in a different securities job.
Gave her a different job.
But what does it mean? What does the shield do? Is that ICE? What is it?
No, because ICE is part of Homeland Security.
Which would be...
She was in charge of She was the secretary of DHS before.
So ICE would be probably part of that, right?
Yes. And that's where there was the problem. It's a new security initiative focused on the Western Hemisphere, which is the Americas.
So is she in charge of the security guard like at King Soopers?
No. Aimed at countering drug trafficking, transnational criminal networks, and illegal migration. So right back.
Doing the same thing.
It's like Ice Light.
Is that what we're doing? Yeah. Ice Light.
You don't want full-bodied ice.
That's just half
Ice Light. Shield of Americas.
That is dumb. That's
Yeah.
not- I mean, he's going hard on these drugs, though. He is going hard on them. But I mean, why just make it? Why not just get rid of her? She obviously didn't do a good job.
No, she did it. I think
She did a good job that they gave her her own department.
Well, in his mind, he believes that she did a good job, but there was a lot of backlash. And so I think it was appeasing people. They're like, oh, we've removed her from Secretary of.
So he was doing it to make everybody happy.
But while he
pretty
did
much.
it, he was like, it's all right, girl. I got you.
He probably gave her a raise too.
I'm going to put you over here. Same job.
And everybody's happy she got fired. Huh?
Less eyeballs.
Everybody's happy she got fired. And they just don't
They're
know she's doing
celebrating.
she's doing the same exact thing as when she left.
Probably with a more covert budget where she can do things sneaky.
Whatever. Yeah. Gosh, that's not. I didn't know you could just make new jobs like that.
It's the president.
I know, but he's over the top. I seen JJ sent me this reel about how I don't even know if I should say it.
Oh, say it.
How he was at this press conference and he said something about why didn't they just capture the boats in Iran? And they said, oh, we like to sink the ships, so we just sunk them. It's like, you can't say that. You're the leader.
Yeah, he says some dumb shit.
He says some dumb shit. I'm just
Like if he was on a reality show, it'd be hilarious.
Well, he was. He had his own.
No, I'm saying it. Like currently, it would be hilarious.
Like
because
right
it's
now?
like
Oh.
actually running the country, where you're like, whoa, easy.
I'm curious to know like how much they have to like actually calm him down. Like, hey.
Yeah, just think of all the things that people talk him out of saying.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. Okay, you can say that, but let's not say this. Because isn't there somebody that's attached to him that's like looks out for like?
Oh, I'm sure.
What are those called? Publicist or
A publicist?
yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know that he cares.
Easiest paying job. He's like, no, don't worry about it. You could just sit right there.
Stay over there. You're probably going to get fired because they're going to think you let me say this. There's got to be people around him that kind of barter. Like, yeah, President, we can work something out for you to say that, but we got to leave this other thing. Like, you got to leave that alone.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's probably the only way to do it with him.
and just think of what those things are.
I don't even want to think. Start going down the old rabbit hole.
I'm looking through trending topics right now.
It's pretty much just Iran.
No, sports.
Sports.
Always sports, dude. I don't know what it is.
Well, what's playing right now? Hockey and basketball, right? Well, I guess it's about to be the final March Madness.
Yeah, but it's just weird, dude.
Do you think do you ever do anything with March Madness? And you probably don't, right?
How would I?
But everybody does that brackets. and
Yeah,
stuff.
but
that one that
I would just have to do a coin toss at every.
well, they have that
Matchup.
one like if you get it completely right, like on the big one, like on I don't know who does it, but then you win $1 billion.
You got to get every.
You got to get the whole bracket right. Like they obviously give you the first matchups, but you just got to start picking them the right way.
Right, you get the selection, like,
Yeah.
and then every game that's played, if you get it,
Yeah. That's impossible though.
I probably, excuse me, I probably have just as good a chance as a guy who has watched every basketball game all season to getting them all right.
I mean, I did it one time at work just to,
And got them all right?
to donate money. No. I was donating. I was in the donation pot.
Oh.
But I
Because you
ended
didn't
up,
want to get them all right. You were like,
I ended up actually doing pretty well. And it was just a guess. Like I don't have no idea.
I would-
I don't know enough about about regular basketball as the NBA, but even let alone college.
yeah, I would have no clue, dude.
Yeah.
I would have I could not name a team in the top 10 in the NCAA basketball. I'll assume Indiana's probably there.
Yeah.
Duke, Kentucky.
Probably. Yeah. About the top 3 there.
That's guess.
Oh, let's see where you're at.
He had no clue.
Oh shit! If you're pretty close,
And this is just from like knowing things from back in the day. Are you going to freak out if those three are all in the top 5? I think I should get lunch. What do you got?
Okay, what did you say? Say it again.
Just read off the top 5.
Top 5?
Yeah.
Duke.
I had them.
Arizona.
Nope.
Michigan.
Nope.
Florida.
Nope.
Houston.
Damn. I had one of the 5.
Okay, who else did you say?
Kentucky.
Kentucky. Nope, they're not even in there.
Indiana.
Indiana. I feel like I've seen them. No, it's Illinois. Nope.
Oh. Well, I lose.
That's the AP though.
Was there more than one poll?
Then you have the coaches poll.
That's dumb.
But you could always assume Duke's going to be there.
I thought Kentucky would always be there.
Me too. Maybe they're just not good.
Or like North Carolina.
No, I don't think they're good after Jordan left.
Oh, it's been that long. Did you see that President Trump appointed Erica Kirk to the Air Force Academy board? Charlie Kirk's wife.
But isn't that was his job too, right? Like she's just taking his spot.
No, he ran Turning Point USA.
But I thought he had a seat in the way that because what that seat does, doesn't that seat, whatever that job is or part of that committee, aren't they the ones that dictate how like they're going to teach and stuff like that, or the top
at the Air Force Academy,
something like that? It was I could look. This is a topic where I probably was completely wrong, guys. So,
I love this part.
So, but I'm pretty sure that
I'll find out.
Okay, I'm pretty sure it's like a job that he had, that he was on the committee and like as a role on how education or I don't know, something like that. So is she just taking his job?
Eric.
Now, if you're in the chat and you remember, you can chime in. I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong.
I think we're wrong. Maybe. It's not. I don't.
Okay, what is it called? Maybe your computer doesn't think.
The Air Force Academy Board. I'm pretty sure that that's not.
Okay.
Is your phone smarter than my computer? Because I got chat. Charlie Kirk was appointed to the United States Air Force Academy Board of Visitors in May of 2025. The Board of Visitors is an advisory oversight board for the Academy. Members review and make recommendations about curriculum, cadet morale and discipline, finances, facilities, academic methods. Members are appointed by the president and congressional leaders.
So someone, right?
Look at the big brain on you today. You're a fucking winner.
But here's where I'm not sure if I agree.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Is she fit for you got to get somebody. You can't be like, just because she was married to Charlie doesn't mean she was just as smart.
We've had senators,
the
same way. Like their husband was a senator,
so they became
and got killed or something, and then
but do they
run and they automatically like win that next election cycle.
See, and I don't know if that's. I just don't know if that's
okay. Let's look at it this way, and I'm just using names.
Okay.
I don't wish ill will or badness on anybody, anywhere, at any time. That's like saying if something happened to Trevor Whitman, that Christina would come in and take over the striking program at Onyx.
Yeah. It just doesn't make sense. And I'm like,
she probably knows about striking.
Yeah.
She's been around it for ever, but not like that.
No.
Even if you're married to a senator, yes, you kind of have inside knowledge and kind of how things work, but
you don't know like the ins and the outs, because there's probably a lot of conversations that happen that you're not even
well, and a
aware
lot of the time you started at local politics.
You work your way up. You don't just get thrown in there. Yeah. So I don't know if that's a good idea. And I feel bad for her that she lost her husband and all that, and that sucks. But there's also like a lot of
Who's the African American lady that does the podcast that was Charlie Kirk's friend?
Candace Owens.
She's
been going hard on that, huh?
Yeah, we need to ask her what she thinks of Erica Kirk being appointed.
Oh, geez.
The way Candace Owens talks, and I mean, this is just opinion. It was like she was like a mistress.
There's something going on.
You know what
with
I
her,
It's
yeah.
like she's like way.
You know what's crazy is like, where do these people come from all of a sudden? Because like Candace Owens has been around for a little bit, right?
She's been around a while.
But all of a sudden it's like a certain thing, like just like they just appear out of nowhere.
Yeah.
And then
But a lot of times they're in,
yeah.
but they're just not a public face. And as things happen, someone else bubbles up and becomes.
So do you think, how much of the things she says about what happened with Charlie you think are true?
Dude, I don't know. I think she's a narcissist for sure. And I think that she spins things in a way that gets, she'll say uncomfortable and questionable things because then the more people that are arguing with her, the more people are paying attention to her.
Yeah.
So it's hard. Oh, you don't go to Hawaii this week.
Why? Volcano?
Powerful storm approaches Hawaii, possible flooding and heavy torrential downpours.
Okay, hold on.
You canceling your trip?
Message JJ.
Oh, okay.
Hey, can you cancel the Hawaii trip? We'll postpone it. It's a storm.
There's a storm. Yeah,
So yeah, we're not going now.
that's good.
Okay.
There's not very much in the news.
Good.
You know what I don't want to talk about today?
What?
Pickleball.
That shit was harder than I thought. It was fun though. I had fun.
I want to play now.
Do you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We just need to go to, we need to find a court and just go practice.
I just want to start playing.
We fucking tried.
Yeah, but I think that's the only way. Like, you just go and play.
Probably.
Like a little kid when they want to play football.
You just go play.
They walk outside. There's some kids playing football. They go, I want to play. And they go, do you know how? And they go, no.
I want to own a pickleball place. That place was actually pretty cool.
It was cool inside.
There was a lot of courts.
So we went yesterday. We could let everybody else in on our conversation, I guess.
Yeah.
We went yesterday to the Pickler in Littleton.
Yeah, way down south.
It's an indoor pickleball facility.
Mm-hmm.
They had all the courts.
Yeah, they had a lot of courts.
There was
At least 10,
more than that probably.
probably.
Yeah, it was full, and it was really nice.
It was nice.
Like everything in there was like really.
The way that they kept it up was
The courts
nice.
were super.
It was clean.
Yeah, there wasn't anything. I mean, it was a nice place.
Yeah.
Well, Kay Miller set us up to fail.
Yeah.
She got like pro pickleball players,
Mm-hmm.
a female team and a male team, and then we got a 5-minute
Rules course.
Yeah, lesson.
Really.
Not even like no practice, just
yeah.
like.
Just like, here's the rules. Here's what you do and don't do.
But one thing I did learn is that you could just change the rules. They change. Because I don't know what, like, I thought I would know. I'd be like, all right, they said do this. And then we do that. And they said, don't do that.
Yeah. Then you can hit somebody with a ball. That's fun. Well, if you can get that good, you can probably.
I lost the game for my team because I just wanted to hit you with the ball.
I know. Can you believe that?
I was hitting it so hard at you.
Thank gosh you didn't hit me. But it was fun.
So anyway, we got smoked by the men's team right off.
Yeah.
Oh, no. We got beat by the women's team. And then we got absolutely tortured by the men's team.
Yeah, we got killed. By
We didn't score a point.
No. I don't know.
No.
With 0 to
11-0, 11-0.
we had the big old goose egg the whole game.
And it wasn't even close.
No.
I don't even think we hit anyone that might have been a point.
No.
Well, and then they tried to make us feel better. And so the girls split up, and Mike and I partnered with one of the girls each, and we played. And Mike's team won. They shouldn't have. They shouldn't have.
It was, we did.
I hurt our team only because all I wanted to do,
Was hit the ball.
I
at me.
just wanted violence.
He just wanted to, yeah. So he cost him his team.
'Cause
He cost his team the win.
We were by far the better team.
I don't know. I don't believe that. We were winning the whole game. You guys were keeping up. Like it was tied, but then we would score. Then it would,
Because I would just try to hit the ball at you.
like you were just right there. You guys were right. You guys were close. But
Mike got most improved
again.
because you couldn't get any worse. There's no way you could have gone backwards.
I feel like I did great.
You could not, but I'm saying from where you started, the only thing you could do was improve.
That's it?
Like there was no back
So you
lead.
feel like I was just down here.
You couldn't get worse.
Oh, okay. So I just had to be like this mic. I can just keep going up.
Only up and up.
Can't go any more down. Oh no, I won the game for us, so yeah. I scored the winning point.
It's part of Mike and Trevor Try Things. There's a video. K Miller's editing it now.
And if you're a member, you're gonna be able to watch that right away.
Yep. I think we put up the
Dance video.
Oh, we put up the Rebel Riot cardio dance video. Did you watch it?
I'm embarrassed to watch it. I'm not gonna lie. I started to watch it and I just hold on, I'll come back.
Man,
I'm not gonna lie. I am so embarrassed.
we're bad. If you guys haven't seen it, after we're done with the podcast today, jump over into the it should be just in videos. Oh, there's a playlist too. Mike and Trevor Tries Things playlist.
Okay.
It's the most recent one. And we're starting to get things booked now.
Good.
So that we can
Keep going. Keep it rolling.
keep
really.
it going because we're having a good time doing it.
Except with that dance one.
That's enough dancing for a while.
I'm good for
I
think.
don't think we need to dance.
No. Why? Because we did pole dancing.
And we were terrible.
We did hip hop fitness dancing.
And we were worse.
I'm good. I don't need 3. Do you need 3?
Country, like two-step dancing. We should do some country dancing. The problem was
I would only do the country just like wear my boots and hat.
Yeah.
That's it.
The problem is we didn't know the routines. And we don't have a natural rhythm to us. And they just started doing the routines.
Again, no explanation. Here, go.
And the first song gets done, and I'm like, my head's already sweating. I'm like, oh my gosh. She goes, all right, well, that was the warm-up. And I was like, we're dead.
I looked up and the time was
We're dead.
or the however many songs, and I looked up and halfway done, and we're like 40 minutes in. I was like, so we're going an hour and a half today?
Because they stopped a couple times for us. They said they don't take any
Well, if you
breaks.
call that a stop,
Yeah, it was like a pause.
it was a pause.
It was like when you listen to a CD all the way through, the transition between songs.
That's it.
Where it just like, and then right back into a song. That was our break.
Yep. So it was no break, but I'm good with dancing. I don't need dancing.
I'll take anything but dancing right now.
Yeah, I'm good. And I was
Dude,
sore
we're
as
so
shit.
bad at that.
Yeah, we suck. We
There's no
absolutely-
winner. I mean,
There is not really.
no. I mean, they said you won, and
But
that is
there's
what
no-
I wouldn't.
there's-
I would not go around touting that
I'm not.
because I'll pull up video. If you start saying that you like how good you won,
If I,
I'll pull up video.
they're gonna know. Like, oh, you lie. Oh,
I was a little nervous yesterday.
why?
Well, because they were all really nice people.
Yeah, they were.
And when we film, Mike and I are very competitive. And we just, like, if you separate us and make it me versus it's like the trash talk.
You think they got him a little weird?
Well, I don't think they knew exactly how to take it. Like, I think there was a point where they thought we actually might be mad.
We might hate each other.
Yes. They don't understand. It's just like that's how we show love.
Yeah,
Like,
it's fine.
If we're gonna be competitive, then we are absolutely gonna shit talk. The only person that would be worse is JJ.
Yeah, she's pretty good.
But she usually goes like right after like my physical attributes. And
Yeah. So then you're just.
she doesn't tell me I'm terrible. She tells me why I'm terrible.
Yeah. I don't need to
So,
hear that.
I
just
don't
need to.
yeah, I don't need that.
No.
Like
But yeah, they were nice people though.
they were super nice.
They were actually.
I just
really
remember a couple times we were just absolutely trashing each other and they were all like,
nice. They don't know what to say.
yeah.
Just like confused.
They're like, is this going on? Like, are these guys going to be all right?
But I would do those kind of challenges. Dancing, though, I'm good. I'm fine.
Yeah.
I've done my fair share. Now.
We need another challenge. We need, if you guys are in the chat,
What's a good one?
drop it in the chat. What's a challenge that we should do? Mike and Trevor tries things. We did pole dancing. We did magnet fishing. We were bad at that too.
Oh yeah, we need to go again though.
We need to go somewhere where there's some stuff.
Yeah, we need to find a boat dock. I feel like we could find something. We could find a few things in a
And
boat
that's
dock.
the thing. Magnet fishing sucks unless you at least, if you catch something,
That's cool. Not just
then all of a sudden
wire.
you want to just keep going.
Yeah. And I don't, that's like going fishing and then all you do is get a bite. It's like, well, I got a bite. It's like, why don't you just
No,
go
you don't even get a bite. You just like snag on a weed for a second,
I think you got a bite.
but you didn't.
You didn't.
Yeah.
That's what it's like.
That was terrible. Like,
We need to find a boat dock.
that's the only way it'd be.
I think it'd be cool. I think we could find some stuff. Maybe a phone.
I've always wanted to.
What if you found it? If you found, listen, okay.
Okay, I'm in. Treasure, I'm keeping it.
No, not treasure. Well, yeah. But let's say we go magnet fishing.
Mm-hmm.
You drop your magnet in the boat dock and you pull out a ring, gold ring, let's say. Okay. Are you going to keep that ring and just keep it? Oh, that's cool. Or are you going to try to melt it down to make your own ring?
Well, you know me.
That's what I'm asking.
I would probably melt it into like a round,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would turn it into a ring.
I figured.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do.
I mean, unless if it was a men's ring, then I would definitely melt it down because it would have more chunky metal.
Yeah, versus like those small, like
Little women's
ladies,
like band.
yeah.
And that you can't really melt and do.
no, you need a couple of those to make like
Yeah. Yeah, then I'm just trying to see if the diamond's real.
how do you do that?
Or you take it in. They'll tell you. Yeah, what? I always thought it would be cool, obviously because I love scuba, to like get a partnership with like the Cherry Creek Reservoir and some places like there's the boat docks are always busy.
Always.
Like in the morning early or in the evening after the boats are pulled out because I don't need light because I have flashlights.
Yeah.
Where I could just dive down under the boat docks and just check for stuff.
It might find something you don't want to find.
Not under the boat docks. If they're dumping stuff, it's not there.
I don't know.
I think that goes way out. But I would dive all the boat docks if I could.
Yeah. You think you'd find some cool stuff?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't even have to be like expensive stuff that I'd want to keep. It would just be cool to like
Find stuff.
just to
like,
cruise around down there
Yeah.
and find. Yeah. I don't know. Where's the heat advisory? There's a heat advisory.
Where?
Probably here.
God, probably.
Nope, Southern California. Who cares?
We don't care.
No. But it's hot here today.
It's super hot.
It was hot yesterday.
I had to turn the air conditioner on in the car.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't help that
What's
I got
today?
a sweater on.
Tuesday. So Sunday it was hot when you came.
Yeah.
Because we took some pallets out of your truck.
Mm-hmm.
And
yesterday was hot when we went to when we were on at Pickleball. Today's hot. It's like not even spring. It feels like June.
It's terrible.
This is stupid.
Gas prices keep going up.
Oh, I'm not surprised.
Gas prices keep going
I
up.
put $70 in my truck yesterday. Didn't even fill it up.
How much was it?
I put cash.
No, how much gas? I mean, how much?
I think I put 20 gallons.
But how much was it per gallon? Do you remember?
Oh, like almost $4. It was like $3.89 or something like that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I was like, 70 should fill it up. Nope.
And they're saying that this war is
Not over.
or conflict is coming to an end sooner than later.
When?
But if this conflict
feel
comes
like-
to an end and all of a sudden gas prices go down, I hope America knows that
They're not.
it was just petroleum companies
No, they're not.
just taking your
We're
money.
not. We're not smart enough.
Yeah, they're just taking your money.
You're just not paying attention.
Yeah, it's just bad. I just got a weather warning for Thornton.
For what?
Fire danger, high wind.
Oh yeah.
Is it windy out there?
No, it's not. It's not. It must be going to get windy. But
Yeah.
there was a couple fires I seen. I didn't see them. I seen them online. I think it was Sunday.
Yeah.
And yesterday, like some brush
Slow
fires.
brush fires.
And then they had that big fire, or not that big. They had that one fire over there in Thornton off of 84th.
And I-25, right?
Yeah, that burned down that guy's shop.
Yeah. And they said it started on the property of the Pinnacle School, that little high school over there.
It was close to the school. Did you see
Some kids are probably
just hiding at lunch?
throwing a. I bet. I bet that's part of it.
It was windy.
Dude,
that
I
day,
get
though.
so frustrated when I'm looking at new topics because it's seriously 90% sports.
Mine is just the drone strikes, Dubai or whoever.
No, I'm looking up on Google Trends.
Oh,
Just on the Google Trends, it's 90%. Oh, JetBlue, what happened with them? Did you see?
yeah.
They grounded all JetBlue flights.
Yeah, my Citizens app.
Yeah,
I still haven't updated it, or I'm not updated.
you haven't
Still
gone to the
subscription.
yeah.
Was telling me that they grounded all flights, but the FAA didn't say why. There's got to be something
But
wrong
now it
with the
says
planes.
briefly, FAA briefly grounds all JetBlue flights due to a short system outage. So computer problem. Can't fly without a computer. There's just a lot of dumb shit.
So
dude.
Yahoo News says, is mouth taping dangerous? Probably.
I see a lot of people doing it though.
But for what? So you don't snore?
It helps snoring. It's supposed to, I think, help get better oxygen in. I don't know exactly what it's for. I'm glad I have a beard.
I'm not taping nothing.
'Cause
now. Especially when I'm sleeping.
Kristen would probably try to tape my mouth shut.
I would die, especially now. My nose is all stuffed up. I would toast.
Yeah, what if your nostrils are all pluggy?
Yeah. People are eating borax.
Why would you eat borax?
Isn't that like soap or something?
Yeah. That's like an abrasive scouring soap.
That's disgusting. People on TikTok are eating vegetables dipped in mustard. That's gross.
Why would you do that?
Now here's one.
Okay.
What? Not one, but what are your thoughts on cottage cheese? I absolutely hate cottage cheese. I hate the way it looks. I hate the idea.
Uh-huh.
And you see people eat cottage cheese, or you see them eat cottage cheese, they put fruit in there.
I eat cottage cheese with peaches.
That's gross. It doesn't gross you out.
Not anywhere as much as tripe does.
Tripe is delicious.
That's the whole reason I can't eat menudo.
Why?
I love the flavor of menudo.
Then just eat pozole.
Yeah,
the same thing.
That's why I do. The problem is I can't. When it feels like you're just chewing through a tendon, it's not good.
It's delicious.
The texture?
I love it all. I love it all.
It's chewy like you're eating the wrong part of the meat.
No, it's fine. It's delicious.
Dude, I grew up dirt poor.
And you don't want to eat.
I would have rather starved than even have to eat tripe. I'd have been like, nah, I'll just cash it in.
No,
I'll
not
just be dead. I'll just be dead. A year after his arrest,
Who?
Muhammad Khalil.
Muhammad Khalil.
I don't even know what he did.
Yeah, sports. Mine's at the end is sports.
Yeah.
Sports are
Monday marks 1 year since the detention of former Columbia University student Muhammad Khalil. Federal agents took him into custody for his involvement in pro-Palestinian protests. There's got to be more than that. They just didn't really want him out, huh?
Do you like an In-N-Out burger? I don't. Made me sick the last twice I went.
Because you didn't have a good one.
Cheeseburger. You can't go.
Animal style.
That's stupid. I still would have got sick.
Do you see they're trying to add because John Jones asked for his release.
Mm-hmm.
And Francis Ngannou is trying to get them booked to fight on that Ronda Gina Carano card.
So stupid. Then they're gonna get a check and ain't gonna cash. The UFC's not stupid. Like they're gonna wait till John Jones is 50 and be like, okay, we'll release you. You want it? Here you go.
Yeah. If
They're
they
not
if they
dumb.
don't grant his release, then
No,
as long as he has fights on the contract.
it was kind of good to see. Like, I mean, that card is kind of stupid. Like,
I didn't know if we were going to talk about that.
the card is
it's a
like-
joke. It's terrible.
like for it's just it's a terrible.
For as much hype has been going on. We're talking about the UFC at the White House event, the Freedom 250, the UFC 250. And it's been so hyped up. for like the last year talking about how it's going to be the greatest card ever at the White House.
Which in theory is a pretty awesome idea.
The top 2 fights,
Great.
The rest of the card,
Garbage.
dog water.
Garbage.
Just not good.
No. And I'm not saying those fights aren't good.
They're not that
but
card good.
But for how they're making this card feel,
Right.
they're not. Like, I would have rather see like 4 title fights,
Yeah.
you know, and or whatever. And
Or like top contender fights.
yeah, like
Because
some
it's not,
serious-
some of these people, honestly,
like,
I didn't
what
even,
is-
I didn't know who they were.
yeah, like
How do you have, there's only 6 fights on the card. That means 12 fighters out of the UFC. And there's 3 or 4 that I had to look up. You're telling me you can't get 12
better fighters?
top tier fighters on the biggest card? That'd be like if they booked this at UFC 300 or the Sphere. Those cards were
Great,
bangers.
but
I mean, I don't even care if a fight is a letdown, but put the names on it.
yeah, if you put the names on it, and of course they've got to be there to perform. Otherwise, like,
It's terrible.
I think it's a horrible card.
I would not have been proud to announce that card.
No,
And I definitely would not have announced the main event first
no,
because it just got so bad going down the
Yeah.
road. Start with the crap.
yeah,
Kicking off the night, we have Joe the Plumber versus Reggie from down the block. The O'Malley
know-
fight's stupid.
I know. I feel like they screwed Corey.
There's got to be some backdoor shenanigans going on there. That's the fight to make.
And would be, it's not, that fight is not
And it's a
only-
real fight.
Exactly. It's a real fight that it could headline any other like fight night or something.
Yes.
It's for sure on the main card of any pay-per-view.
Main or co-main.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, but they don't want to get Sean beat. Because
Sean beats himself.
So stupid.
Speaking of that, Harvey Weinstein got beat up.
He did?
Well, I wouldn't say beat up. He got punched
In jail?
in jail.
Wonder who punched him.
Another inmate. I should put money on his books.
They got to probably be careful with that guy, huh? Because he's for sure like a trophy. If you get to him.
Yeah.
What do you think? What do you think those guys get? Like if you do a hit on somebody like that,
In
it's
jail.
considered a trophy. Like, I mean, obviously not punch him. They probably got to do something a little more.
No, you got to
hurtful,
stick him.
right? But what kind of, do you get benefits? Do you just get some like more street cred?
I think you get cred, and there's probably, I mean, obviously there's things funneled into the prison as for, it can't be like cash,
Yeah,
but like commissary,
some
money on your books.
on your books. Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of people out there like, someone takes care of him, I'll take care of them.
I mean, if you're in there forever, I would probably get it.
Yeah.
If I'm only
Even
in
if
there
I have to go to, if I got to him and I had to go to solitary confinement for a while for,
doing that,
taking out the trash,
Mhm.
it's the rest of my life.
to have,
So what's a little while in solitary? Come out
that's
and
what
you're
I'm
a
saying.
hero.
Like, and then you got money on your books,
And then you're
and
balling.
you got a little more street cred, so you got more respect.
Yeah. I don't know. There's just our prison system is stupid anyway.
Oh, jeez.
It's just so completely over inundated. There's a lot and this is weird because everyone thinks I'm super conservative and conservatives want people in jail all the time. I think there needs to be kind of a line that these crimes you go to jail for long term.
Yeah.
These crimes, you may have to do a very short sentence.
So what would be on the fence? What would be on the line? Like, obviously, like murder, you go to jail.
assault,
Go to jail.
domestic violence,
Okay.
any type of aggravated crime,
Which was
a
probably
crime with a weapon or a crime.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and then what is
So like aggravated robbery, if I rob your house, I break in with a gun to scare you.
you go to jail.
Yeah. And this is where a lot of people are gonna argue. Like shoplifting. It seems like we waste a lot of resources.
A lot.
Because they go to jail for a little bit. And all they do is sit in there and talk to other people who steal and figure out ways to
Still more.
steal better.
Yeah.
I just think there's so many better things that could happen. And it's not, I mean, I would rather see a lot of misdemeanor crimes. Just the standard punishment would be community service type jobs. You got to pay society back. You got to do 100 hours of community service.
But I feel like it's got to be one where it's got to be more than picking up trash. Like, I don't know what else it could be.
Like, what do you mean?
Like
more labor intensive?
Yeah, and just like you actually have to like pay society back in a way where
and I mean I don't know that I need it to be more physically taxing as much as I would rather see it benefit the community.
Yeah, as long as it benefits,
some way.
Yeah,
obviously you can't put them in you can't have them working at the Goodwill because they'll just steal all the stuff from the Goodwill.
I don't know, would they? Because I mean, they leave that stuff overnight outside before they pick it up, and nothing's gone.
Yeah, but sometimes the good stuff is taken in early.
That's true.
But what would it be? What do you guys think? What would you say for low level misdemeanor crimes or misdemeanor crimes that don't involve violence? What type of community service? Would community service be a better sentence, or is jail the only way to go? Because I just don't. I mean.
I think people have to do more time in jail, which you can't send everybody to jail, like for shoplifting, because it's going to get overcrowded.
Right.
Because I also feel that if you do any kind of like some kind of aggravated assault and you only get a month or two, that's really not going to jail. That's just taking a vacation for some of those guys.
Catching a nap.
You know what I mean? So I think those full sentences have to be sought out.
Right. If it's a crime that is of the level of going to jail, there shouldn't be a lot of good behavior and this time that your sentence is your sentence.
Because I hear a lot of guys when I watch YouTube videos or I watch certain things and they're like, oh yeah, but I'll only get if I get 2 years, I'll probably do 8 months. That's fine.
Yeah.
So in their head, there's that 8 months.
Well, in federal crimes, there's no good time.
Oh,
No, your sentence is your sentence.
Well, maybe that's what they need to do.
But I truly believe that your sentence should be your sentence. But I also believe that low-level misdemeanors or nonviolent crimes, I just don't think there's a huge benefit to jail.
There's got to be better. I think community service is way better.
Yeah, and there should be a whole community service program.
Yeah.
Where you don't, because here's the problem. A lot of the times, and I know people that have done this, and I'm sure you do too, they get assigned to community service. They just ask around and find somebody
to sign their paper.
Who can sign their paper.
Yeah.
And they don't really do anything.
Yeah.
Not a fan.
No, because you're not doing the community service.
So it should be like probation, kind of.
Where you have to go.
You have to go check in for community service, and whatever the van that you're in goes
in van
to do
2 today. That's what you're doing.
Yeah.
So it's almost like work release, but you're not really, because work release they have a guard, right?
Work release is the opposite.
You have to go to jail, then
you stay the night in jail, and then you can get out and go to work.
But you're saying, but it's something similar.
So you sleep at your own home.
Yeah, but you got somebody that's watching over you.
Yeah.
That works for the state or whatever.
Sure.
I mean,
it could be doing in the spring, getting the parks ready to go. Cleaning up all the dead grass and the vegetation and making sure that all the sidewalks are good. I guess if Mom Dami can have people shoveling the sidewalks in the winter, maybe.
Who's that? The guy from New York?
Yeah.
He's an idiot.
Socialism guy? Yeah. But maybe in the winter, your community service, bring your boots.
I think it's better because most of these judges and stuff, they own these other rehab houses that,
it takes financial burden off of jobs that we have to hire people to do through the city.
Yeah.
Now this is people paying their community back for things that they've done.
Yeah, so you just keep it clean.
So it reduces the amount of expenditure that the city has to hire to take people to do things.
But they'll never do that.
I would much rather see that. I truly would. There's some things like habitual DUI. Those people, in my opinion, once you're habitual, especially, you don't learn. And you're always going to get in a car.
What do you mean?
Alcoholic DUI drivers, you can't be like, you're on probation, don't drive.
Yeah.
What happens? You see people get their 4th DUI, their 5th DUI. You know, I think crimes like that, that's a problem. That's probably a jail thing.
I feel like it should be like there's felons, they can't, as soon as you're a felon, you can't really vote, right? Like it's a right to get, if you get if you're a habitual like traffic offender or something, it should be the same way. You cannot own a car and you cannot
but they don't care. They don't care is the problem.
So you feel like the jails for them?
Well, I mean, that's the thing. They just don't, if you're habitual DUI, that means multiple times you have done something that was 100% dangerous to the community.
Yeah. Which driving drunk is.
That's terrible. It's
pretty dangerous.
Yeah. And if you've proven that, maybe you had a DUI, and there's people that get a DUI and they're like, oh shit.
They learn.
And they change their whole life around and
fine.
They fix it. Then great.
Yeah.
But once you become habitual, then you're not safe. You're not safe because it doesn't matter if you have a driver's license or not, you're going to get in a car.
Mm-hmm.
Because you don't have to put your driver's license into the dash. The car will still start. If you give me your keys right now, I can go outside and start your car.
They should just put facial recognition.
I'm telling you, dude. As much as it's a bad thing, AI, it's still some very good uses.
Oh, you know how much shit would be, how people like, if you only could start your car with your face, the stolen cars are gone, or that job's obsolete. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What else?
DUI drivers?
Probably drinking and driving, probably obsolete.
As soon as you get that ticket, they put your face in as unable to start any vehicle.
Yeah. All the roads would be nice and clear too.
If you don't have a driver's license?
Instantly.
Can't go.
Yeah. Eventually.
Yeah. There's bad AI stuff, but there's also like stuff like this where you can make it so that someone can't drive.
Insurance rates would go down.
Yeah. Someone can't drive. They cannot make a car operate.
Yeah. That would be kind of, we'll never get there. But.
Dude, I know every person who got out of jail and was on the blow start for their car because they had multiple DUIs.
Okay.
They had a bunch of stuff that went on. And one of the guys, because it's private companies that install those. You don't take it to a government facility and have it installed.
No, I've heard, and I could be totally wrong.
And he just paid the guy to make it so that like you could press 2 buttons on the thing and it would override it. Like they would make it so that he didn't have to blow all the time.
So what's the point then?
Right. That's what I'm saying. That's why we need something, because this dude drove around all the time.
Yeah.
And never had to blow.
And you're supposed to do it like randomly, right?
Yeah, when you start the car and then randomly throughout your trip.
Yeah, like it'll say, hey, you need to blow or whatever, so you pull
beep,
over.
Beep, beep, beep.
I never want one of those.
No. I don't drink anyway, but crazy. Do you see
I need a massage.
you want to go lay on the massage table upstairs?
No.
The vibration table? Do you see the Raiders traded their probably number 1 player, Max Crosby?
Yeah, I've been saying that now that I talked about it at the gym with a couple guys. The Ravens defense is going to be a nightmare now because they're already good defense. But with that guy,
I have no idea. I just know that he was like there.
You know what?
I think he's the only player I can name.
It's weird how that trading thing goes because he had no idea he got traded. He didn't know until it came out on.
He was on his way to Power Slap.
Yeah, he didn't know.
Pulled up. Dana saw it about the same time.
Yeah, so
and the guy's like, I got to go home.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah.
But you know what though? I mean, hopefully,
Just think if you, like you walked in and you got traded to Jam's podcast.
Yeah, like why? but people are. It's bad because these guys can do so much for your team. So like this past season,
Yeah.
their best player. And I guess in their contracts, they work out, if I hit these stats, I get
this bonus. Yeah.
Well, at the end of the year, they sat him down.
Yeah, because he was too close to hitting.
That's pretty messed up.
Yeah. Do you remember there's a video going out? There's a video out there still when Gronkowski needed like 2 catches for $1 million bonus.
Yeah. So Tom.
He hit the mileage or he hit the yardage, but he needed a certain amount of catches to go with the yardage.
Yeah.
And it would trigger $1 million bonus.
Mm-hmm.
And he like during the game told Tom like, I need one more catch and I get my bonus. And Tom's like,
yeah,
I got you. I don't care if they call and play for it or not.
I mean, you also need a superstar player to be like, we're doing this instead.
Yeah. Yeah. What are you going to do? Fire Tom Brady at the time?
I doubt it.
No.
Are you going to bench him? Probably not.
No. No.
Oh,
Man. I wish there was other cool shit going on in the world.
the war's taking over it.
I mean, I just want stuff that's fun to talk about.
Yeah.
I'm trying not to be like, we went for like a month pretty hard politically.
Yeah, and it's just like, it's tiring.
Yeah, it makes me tired because then I have to go read more about it and then I just get more upset.
I don't know how people can just like, there's people that work and then they go home and all they do is watch the news and politics. Is like, why?
Dude, and there's, you know what the other part is? There's people on social media that I watch. They post 20 times a day and it's all political.
Gosh.
It's either like crazy pro-Trump or crazy anti-Trump. And it's just all day. Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, you have allowed.
That would just hurt.
You have allowed that person
to just live inside your.
Like they own your brain. That's all you do all day is think about them.
Yeah.
And I promise you, and I could be wrong in some way, but if you didn't pay attention for the next 3 years to the next election, I bet your life wouldn't change at all. Because right now they're like, oh, they're going to do this. They're taking this. They're going to do this. They're going to do this. Oh my God. It's so every president that's elected, one side of the country is always like, they're going to do this. They're taking away our this. They're going to stop our rights. They're going to.
Nothing would change.
If you just turn it all off.
I'm good at that.
You just wake up. Oh, there's a new president?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm good at it.
And the fact that people can make it have so much control
over their minds,
over their whole entire life.
How many elections do you think caused divorce?
A lot. Well, I think like now with the Trump era, and it could be like it's a good marriage, but then either like the wife is so anti-Trump that she goes into this like spiral that is all consuming, or maybe the husband is like this knuckle dragging mouth breather who's just Trump make everything good.
Yeah.
And he's just all the rhetoric all day. And the wife's like,
easy.
I can't do this anymore. I can't deal with your fucking crazy. But I think it's both ways. And I'd use the genders interchangeably.
It could be the other way around.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
People will try to say, oh, you think only. And I'm like, no, I don't. I don't really think at all.
Oh, gosh.
If more people would understand how little I actually think.
They would feel better about themselves.
Yes. They would feel better about the fact that they shouldn't get mad at me.
Yeah.
Because I don't.
No, but they will still do it.
I don't care. And I don't think about it.
I'm over the politics too.
Yeah. What's going to happen is we're about to end this episode. We're going to be done, but then we're going to answer questions with the members. So all of you public viewers, if you're watching this while we're recording it live, it's about to end for you. And if you're watching this in the public release, just know that as we ended this, We actually stuck around for about another 5 or 10 minutes and hung out with the members, went through the chat, and then answered random questions in the book, 3,000 questions about us. Members picked the numbers randomly. We just answer the questions.
Silhouette. My silhouette.
Oh, I thought you were trying to hear the book.
No.
I was like, you would read better if you open it. I don't think you can just stick it up to your ear. I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
All right. You got anything else to add?
No.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Because I don't think I do either.
All right. Guess we'll see.
Then we'll see you guys on Sunday.
Yeah, Sunday.
I got to figure out the releases because I've been doing the Sunday release at 12:30, but then we're trying to film like right around that same time.
Gotta figure it out then.
I got to figure something out. What do you guys need? What works best for you on Sundays for the public releases?
Yeah.
Because I don't know. I just listen. I had chat analyze the channel and say this is
That's what he said.
on Sundays. Around this time is when the highest number of your subscribers are on.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Well,
But guess what? Bye.
see ya.
Click the join button now to become a member and gain access to all the behind-the-scenes footage, including our hilarious outtakes. Join us weekly for our members-only live podcast, but only when you click that join button.